So how is it going, Dank Division? Dank Dan here, and as you've read from the title, I'm just going to give you guys a couple of tips and a couple of tricks to see if I can get you guys those Warzone wins in Operation Monarch. So let's dive in. Let's start off with the first one. Don't land fucking peak. Do not, under any fucking circumstances, unless you and your team are so closely knit that you don't even need to say anything, do not land peak. You and your teammates will be decimated, you will be wiped, and you will be walking out the door. If you don't take that advice, that's on you. Second bit of advice. For this event, a lot of people are going to tell you what type of guns to use. Oh, use this AR, use this sniper rifle, use this SMG. I'm going to tell you right now. Do you want to get quick XP? Do you want to mow people down? Do you want to have it that you get intel relatively fast? Break out your LMG loadout. I don't care if you're using the DP, the RPD, the SA-87. Hell, I don't care if you're still using your PKM loadout from the first day of Warzone. Break that boy out, throw on the largest magazine you can imagine, and when the time comes, and I'll explain later, you will know what to do with it. Another thing worth noting, AA guns, while they are wonderful, they do not reach across the entire map. So stop trying to sit there waiting for Godzilla to come to you. You are going to spend more time sitting there, people are going to know that you're there, and odds are you will get gunned down before you even get a chance. Another thing, as you can see that I am doing on screen, don't be afraid to pick up a shitty ground loot gun and start taking pot shots at the Titans. Let's say you find the worst possible gun, a gray gun on the ground. Take it, aim at Godzilla, aim at King Kong. This could make the difference between how much of the Monarch intel you happen to get your hands on. So by all means, use every weapon you find, hold on to the ones that you want, use the ones that you don't want. Now that you see Titan Frenzy, this is where you're going to want to listen up. Use Titan Frenzy to your advantage. This means if you get your hands on a streak, don't use it on Godzilla right away. Wait until you see that marker for Titan Frenzy and then start activating your streaks on it. Then start hitting it with everything you possibly have. This is where the LMG is going to come in handy. If you have that 200 round belt on an LMG, you are going to pretty much guarantee that you will get at least in the top 4 and get a reward crate. If you happen to use a streak, you'll get even closer to that. Now, if you also want to use this to your advantage, while everyone is going to be shooting at these two Titans, use that to your advantage. Open up the mini-map when you start seeing the firing and start pinpointing where the other teams are. This will be the difference between life and death, because as you will notice on the map, when you pull it up, you will actually see, oh look, there's a team here, there's a team here, oh, there's a team all the way up to the north, and you can use that to map out your next move and plan out how you are going to pull off those wins. Now, as for those intel drops, get them. A lot of people are kind of ignoring them and choosing to just shoot Godzilla. By all means, pick them up. You will be glad you did, because it will speed up your process, because this intel is the only way you get your loadout, is the only way you're going to get the Scream device. There's no other way to get it. Now, here's the one that I want to put a heavy emphasis on, because this will make or break whether or not you walk away with a win towards the end. Now, when you get that Scream device for the first time, you're going to be sitting there wanting to immediately, and I mean immediately, want to use it. Don't. Hold on to it. Because just like any other streak, the smaller the circle, the better the damage. Now, what do I mean by that? When the circle is smaller, if you decide to do either King Kong's thing where he throws a rock, or Godzilla's thing where he breathes literal flames, and you put it over that final circle, you could set up a PDS and watch as your enemies get destroyed and murdered, calling that in. It could literally win you the match on an absolute whim. Now, with that being said, that's at least the advice I can give for you, as this event has only pretty much been out for a day. But I would like to see in the comment section down below, I want you guys to help each other out. Give each other the tips that you need to walk away with a win. Whether that be, okay, use these guns, use these attachments, use FMJ, use this tac rifle, use this streak does more damage. Test everything and use this video in this comment section to help each other out. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to click that subscribe button to pretty much keep up to date on all things Call of Duty. I'm going to get back to getting a couple more matches in and see if I can walk away with another win, because this video you're watching right now in the background, this is the second out of 3 wins that we had in a row playing this event. If you want to watch that, I will leave a link to that stream in the description down below. You guys have a wonderful day, night, whatever you're doing, do it wholeheartedly. And of course, as always, this is Dank Dan, signing off.
Get them to hit that subscribe button, Dank. It's the only way we can figure out the numbers.
15.
What do the numbers mean, Dank? We're wasting valuable time.